welcome to your Daily Writing Habit, episode number 318. If you're writing a book or thinking about it or trying to finish your book or trying to let more people know about your book, you are in the right place. Good morning. Happy Sunday. I'm your host, Christine Whitmarsh. If you're looking for me online, look for Christine Inc., I-N-K. That's kind of how I know myself pretty much everywhere on social media, Christine Inc. Every day I'm sharing with you the writing habits I've learned over my 18 years as a ghostwriter, book coach, and author. I have found that three things in particular have a huge impact on your success as an author, and they have the ability to turn a, air quotes, non-author into a published author. Those three things are writing fundamentals, productivity, and mindset habits. Well, good morning. Happy Sunday. And as we do here on your Daily Writing Habit every Sunday, it's Sunday Story Time, where I choose a book, whether it's a book that I've written or one of my clients has written, or just a book that I'm reading or a book that has made an impact on me in some way that I think we can all learn from as authors. And I read an excerpt from that book. So this week's book, This is a book I'm reading now, and I'm loving it, by the way. It's Stealing Fire from the Gods, The Complete Guide to Story for Writers and Filmmakers by James Bonnet, B-O-N-N-E-T. Stealing Fire from the Gods. Highly recommend this one. So here we go. Here's an excerpt from that book. This is Chapter 1, The Story of the Two Potatoes. A long time ago, in far-off India, there was a merchant who lived in one of the northern provinces. He was very successful, but he was living in a dog-eat-dog world, not unlike our own, and was very unhappy. My God, he thought, there has to be more to life than this. So one day he went into the mountains to consult a famous guru who lived in one of the remote caves. And he asked the guru, "What is our true destiny?" The guru was impressed by his sincerity and said, "I'm going to show you." And he handed the merchant 2 potatoes and added, "But you have to do exactly what I say." The merchant was eager to proceed, and the guru gave him instructions. "Take these 2 potatoes to the little stream at the bottom of the hill outside this cave. Very carefully wash both potatoes and eat them, then return to the cave." The merchant took the 2 potatoes and went down the hill to the stream. He very carefully washed the first potato and ate it. But while he was washing the second potato, an old woman came out of the forest at that spot and approached him. She was obviously very poor. She told him a sad story and begged him for something to eat. He was deeply moved. He gave her the second potato and she ate it. The merchant felt rather good about what he had done and hurried back up the hill to the cave to report the incident to the guru. But much to his surprise, when he told the guru what had happened, the guru was very upset. "I told you to eat both potatoes," he admonished harshly. The poor merchant was astonished. "I know, but—" "No buts," the guru interrupted. "You were supposed to do exactly as I said." And he got so angry that he ordered the merchant out of his sight. Extremely despondent, the merchant went down the mountain and returned to his village. 2 years passed, and near the end of that time, the merchant started a new business, which turned out to be much more successful than the first. In fact, he became one of the richest men in all of India. 2 more years passed, and he met the most beautiful woman he had ever seen in his life. They fell in love and were married. They had 7 beautiful and healthy children, and everything these remarkable children did was a source of great pleasure and pride to their parents. The merchant was held in such high esteem that he was elected governor of the entire province, and people came from all around to seek his advice. He lived to be 120 years old and considered himself a very fortunate and happy man indeed. And that was just the first potato. Story is about those 2 potatoes. Story is those 2 potatoes. Story is the wisdom that can guide you to your true destiny, both temporal and spiritual. All of the great myths, legends, and fairy tales have that power. If you understand their secrets, they can guide you to a full realization of yourself. Where did they get that extraordinary magic and power? How were they created? Can stories with that kind of magic and power ever be created again? Great stories are created by powerful and mysterious inner processes. They are designed to guide us to our full potential and are as necessary to our well-being as fresh air. Understanding great stories means understanding these inner processes, and understanding these inner processes can lead to a profound understanding of ourselves and the world. Once again, that's an excerpt from a book I'm reading, an excellent book called Stealing Fire from the Gods by James Bonnet. And I hope you enjoyed this week's Sunday Story Time as usual. And here is today's study question. What is the second potato in your writing now? What don't you currently understand about the craft that is holding you back as an author? What wisdom are you missing? And where can you get that knowledge? Where can you get that second potato to round out your knowledge and abilities as a writer? And what step can you take today to move forward in doing that? Thank you for joining me here on your daily writing habit, where I'm helping you write and finish writing an awesome book. And I'd love to see you in my Inc. Authors group on Facebook. As always, please let us know how we can support your writing goals this year. Lots of brilliant people and awesome authors and resources and everything you need in that group to help you reach your goals. Inc. Authors on Facebook. And if you know someone else who wants to write an awesome book, please let them know about this show. I would appreciate it. Until tomorrow, happy writing.